Hi guys, it's Anderson from NWOTHM Full Albums again. I'm here with Henrik and Fredrik from Screamer from Sweden. Hey guys, how are you?
Thank you. We are really good, I think.
Yeah,
I'd say it's a really smooth running day, a smooth running tour so far, so all good.
I saw your concert in last year's Heavy Metal Maniacs in Amstelveen. I even bought my copy of Hell Machine there, but I couldn't hang out to get your autographs after the concert. But it was very worth to go there and see you guys in Leather Heart. There's even a recording of Rock Bottom on my channel, and it's nice to have the opportunity to finally meet you and to have this interview.
that was a great show.
That was really fun.
Yeah, the venue called P90?
P60, P90?
P60 maybe.
It's 60, yes.
Yeah, I even think we shared your Rock Bottom video as well.
Yeah,
So yeah.
That's nice if you did it.
yeah.
So it's been a year and a half since the release of Hell Machine. Looking at it now, not as the new album anymore, how do you feel about it? Is there anything that you would change if you could?
The thing about Hell Machine, we did everything according to plan, how we wanted to do Hell Machine. But yeah, perhaps there are a few things we would like to change, but no, not really, because at the time that's how we decided to go forward with the album, and I don't know if it's...
We are very happy with Hell Machine.
Yeah,
Every song is strong and it's grown very good in my ears.
Yeah, for me as well.
Yeah, we're happy.
We're always interested in progress, of course, and I think we did a lot on the songwriting there, but we're still doing the same thing. We aim forward all the time.
You released your debut full length in 2011, and then the second one in 2013, and then it took 4 years for Hell Machine to come to the light. During these years, you also had important lineup changes. What happened between 2014 and 2017? Were you ever worried about Screamer's future?
No, the hard thing really was to find a new singer, and me, Dan and Anton, we were kind of really picky, because we wanted somebody that really worked together with us, and I think we had a whole lot of email submissions. Some of them we didn't even reply to perhaps, but then I found Andreas on an ad. He lived in the north of Sweden, and I wrote him, "Why are you living so far away from Småland, where we live?" And he said, "I don't know." "Okay, come down and try out to sing." And then he moved to the south. So that's a good thing. He was just as stupid as we are. And then Fredrik joined as well, and I think it's a very well put together group, influential wise, musically wise, stage and performance wise as well. I think everybody's has found their thing, and
Yeah,
perhaps still working a lot with it, but
and we have fun.
yeah, we have a lot of fun
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. And personally, as a fan, I think you guys outdone yourselves with Hell Machine. I think it's better than everything you did before.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot.
And so can we talk a bit about the artwork of Hell Machine? Because the Black Panther against the yellow background is one of my favorite covers in my collection. It's so 80s, and the cover, and it reminds me of Y&T Black Tiger. I really hope you keep the artist and the style for the next album.
Yeah, since the first album, we've been using a guy called Robin Gnista. He lives in Stockholm, and the idea is to keep him because we want the artwork to go through all the albums. Even if it's very different album covers, you still see that it's a part of something bigger. It's you can recognize it to be Screamer artwork, because we are the only heavy metal band he works with, because he doesn't like heavy metal. So it's a good thing to get that kind of exclusivity, actually. But yeah, the plan is to keep working with them, for sure.
So you had only a 4-track demo before signing with High Roller. How this happened so fast to you guys? High Roller is one of the go-to labels when talking about new wave of Russian heavy metal.
Yeah, well, we just sent the demo, and would you be interested in releasing an album? Yes. And then we released an album with them. It's kind of how that one went. Yeah, like working with High Roller for this album has been really good. They get it out there. They know what they're doing, and we're proud to have gotten 3 albums out on High Roller. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You come from Sweden, and I think this is one of the leading countries when talking about new wave of Christian heavy metal. There are so many bands, and it's not that big country. So I imagine that the underground heavy metal scene there should be very united. Can you tell us how it's to be a part of this heavy metal scene, the Swedish heavy metal scene?
Yeah. Someone once asked me. I often get the question, how come it's so many great bands from Sweden? And I said, well, there's not much to do in Sweden rather than just play music. But
guess they football, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they put something in the water.
I heard that sentence already.
Yeah, it's very true, I guess. We also have good education for music as well. Everybody can go to music school if they want to, and everybody can afford it, I think. Most people, at least. But it's also, we know almost every band, I think.
Since it's not so many places to play, so it's
not really a big scene. It's just a lot of bands with the same people.
It's not weird that you get to know all the musicians because you all like are in the same place.
If you go to Muskelok, you meet all of them.
Yeah.
And you also, Sweden has also a musical culture in heavy metal that's from all genres. You say about heavy metal, hard rock, and even extreme metal. You have the Swedish death metal, so I think that also helps.
Yeah, it probably does.
So how do you see this new wave of Christian heavy metal, these new bands playing heavy metal, old school heavy metal, and also how do you see Screamer 20 years from now, when the bands that we grew up loving are not here anymore, so we don't have Judas Priest, we don't have Accept anymore, so how do you see the new bands? Are they going to just take the place?
Hopefully.
Big shoes to fill, for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think at the moment it's really hard. A lot of festivals mainly book old reunited bands and not so many young bands perhaps, but I think it's a lot of bands will be around in many years as well. I think it's not just going to be like a 5 or 10 year thing. We aim for the long run, at least. That's what we're doing. That's for sure.
I think this is a trick question now, with many sides we could look from. But what do you think of platforms such as New Wave of Christian heavy metal Full Albums? I don't know. I think you are. Fredrik he knows the channel already, but I don't know if you watch the channel anytime.
I think music should be about not perhaps about money, but availability. The people that can afford to buy the records, and if they listen to it, then they perhaps should. But it's also about being out there, and everybody should get to take part of it. There should be ad revenues for bands coming in if they're posted to like YouTube and Spotify and such. I don't mind the albums coming out at all, actually. I see it rather like a necessity for this era. If you don't get it out for free on streaming services, then you don't have any reach.
That's right. This next one is about also the metal scene there in Sweden. Even researching bands every day, like I do at Metal Archives, Bandcamp, it's very difficult to get to know local scenes if you're not there. As an insider, which new bands from Sweden do you think are ready to make the next step?
Hellas.
Oh, Hellas, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Have you heard
kind of-
Hellas?
Yes.
They kind of exploded.
Yeah. They're
I think I'd seen
Something
them like
else.
4 times before they released the single Star Rider.
that was
They boom, boom. Everywhere. We even booked them to our festival, Turbo Fest, in our hometown that we have in March every year. And they are really good.
And then we have Ambush, good friends from Småland.
Yeah,
They have 2 strong albums out there.
yeah.
I guess they're working on their 3rd album right now.
We have Air Raid, we have
Air Raid,
what other bands, Enforcer of course, but they're not really a new band perhaps.
Honeymoon Disease.
Honeymoon Disease are really good as well,
Yeah.
I think. But that's perhaps not new wave of traditional heavy
No.
metal, but it's kick-ass rock and roll.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Rolling Mood Disease is the one with the 2 guys and two women.
Yeah, exactly.
They dress in yellow.
Yeah.
I know them.
Exactly.
So speaking about dressing in yellow, I noticed at the Heavy Metal Maniacs last year that you guys played like in uniform.
Yeah.
You guys are not going to answer, but one of my memories from your performance at Heavy Metal Maniacs also was some crazy story Andreas told before you play Monte Carlo nights.
Things got fucked up.
Yeah.
Shit went
So,
down.
shit went down.
That's what it is.
No time wasted. I put it all on brand. I crashed my stolen car, but I won't stop till I'm dead. The fire burns in me. Got a chance to hide. Just give me one last chance. Come on and roll the dice. I gave it all. I sold my soul. Face the stakes in Monte Carlo nights. Monte Carlo nights. I'll never lose on the neon lights. Monte Carlo nights. Monte Carlo nights. Monte Carlo nights. Monte Carlo nights. I'll never lose on the neon lights. Monte Carlo
However, not many details were given. Can you clarify what inspired the story?
Don't look at
behind
me, I wasn't
the
there.
lyrics?
He wasn't there, and I've signed
Thankfully.
papers, so I'm not allowed to talk about it. It's tour life in general, I think.
Because
Because whatever happens when the 5 of us are out, it stays.
Yeah.
Between the 5 of us. Unless it's really funny, then we have to tell everyone.
We have to tell.
because I read the lyrics and I can't imagine that things actually happening. You
Yeah, we don't really steal that many cars. But
and when can we expect a new album by Screamer? Is there anything in the works already?
there is a lot of things in the works.
So do you have a date or something?
We have no date. There will be a new release within 18 months. That's the plan.
By High Roller?
We can't discuss that.
Yeah.
No,
There will be a new album for sure.
yeah, we have been working in the downtime between the shows we've been doing. That's mainly the only thing we've been doing is working on these songs. So
We're making progress.
for the next interview, we have a lot more to tell you.
And you're going to the USA right now?
Yes, we're going to the States in October,
Yeah,
and then, well, it is official because it's
Yeah.
already on social media.
I guess you can say it now.
Yeah, so we're also going to Japan in November for the Japanese Metal Assault Fest.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be
It's
very
the
fun.
first time?
Yeah, first time ever. We got an invitation a few weeks ago, and it's gonna be tight, but we can't say no to this.
Yeah.
That's nice. I think that not the next album, but probably the after this one that you're going to release, maybe there will be a song there called Tokyo Nights or something like this.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? We are very calm and we never party when we're on the road. So, not too many things happen.
It's boring. Always boring.
And thank you so much, guys, for the interview. If you want to leave some message to the guys who listen to Screamer, who buy your albums, it's your...
Thank you so much for having us, and do you have any final words for the day?
Rock hard, ride free. Don't follow your dreams. Follow Screamer on Facebook.